serious problem for the human race. If we don't stop putting so much carbon into the atmosphere, we will not have much ozone layer left. Humans can stop putting so much carbon into the atmosphere and thereby protect the ozone layer. So some people might ask, what can we do to stop putting so much carbon into the air? Well, if we stop burning fossil fuels, it will help a lot because the burning of fossil fuels creates more carbon that goes into the atmosphere. Even planting trees will help because they suck in carbon dioxide, so if we plant more trees, they will help lower the carbon in the air. If we don't have trees, we would have a lot more carbon dioxide and not much oxygen left because trees give off oxygen, but the leaves let carbon out when they fall off the tree. When they're rotting on the ground, they let out carbon. If we get a tree that doesn't lose its leaves, like the evergreen trees, it would be perfect. The oceans are also helping us out a lot. The oceans are taking in the carbon dioxide and heat from the sun. This in turn has raised the temperature of the ocean because carbon takes in heat. That is one of the reasons that the glaciers are breaking apart and falling into the water, which is rising the water levels. And if all of the glaciers break off and melt into the water, it would be catastrophic for the towns near the coastal lines. Another reason that the ice caps are melting is solar radiation. It hits the snow and ice. Approximately 9% of it is reflected back out into space. Soil does the same as the ocean. It takes in carbon, holds it for nutritional value for plants and other things. Plants take in carbon also because they, again, use it for nutritional value. The way they do that is called photosynthesis. It turns carbon into sugar that helps them grow. Rocks also hold 65,000 pounds, billion metric tons of carbon is in rocks. The rest of it is in the ocean, atmosphere, plants, soils, and fossil fuels. Carbon flows between each reservoir in an exchange called the carbon cycle, which is slow and fast components. So that's some of the reasons for climate change. If we don't change how much fossil fuels and everything else we burn and do, we would be in big trouble because most of the coastal towns would be flooded. And that means New York, San Francisco, and a whole lot more cities.